Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Honestly, let me tell you, I said that 2025 was going to be the year that I was going to post on my YouTube channel, and you know what, better late than never. I'm so proud of you, man. Hey, I'm proud of myself for actually doing this. But the reason why I say that is I I really wanted not to be like an influencer or a content creator or whatever, but I just loved the idea of documenting my life, and I feel like it's just been up and down, because such is life, and there has just not been a moment that feels like this is a perfect time. Either like there's something going on that I'm either like I'm going to say through a hard time, or maybe I'm juggling like a lot of things, or I'm doing school and I have work, and it's like I just don't have enough time, because YouTube is a commitment, to be able to sit down, take videos. And that's the other thing, I love taking videos. I have so much footage. I have footage from 2017, 2015, like I have footage going all that time, and my phone storage is actually a problem. That's why I'm like, actually, you know what, it's about time, because I can't do this anymore. I'm joking. But for real though, I do have footage all the way from 2017, but I've just been procrastinating. So I had decided that 2025 was going to be the year that I'm going to go into content creation. But then again, other things take priority in life, and so this keeps getting pushed in the back burner. So I was like, you know what, enough is enough. I've spent like my whole 20s working on my career, working on myself as a person, and just trying to do all the right things. But now it's like time that I actually have like an outlet to do the things that I enjoy. And I'm a very simple person, actually. I find the joy in the simplest of things. So yeah, this is why I'm doing this, and that is like right off answering one of the questions that someone posted on my Instagram from the because I did like the get to know me Q&A. Yeah, so someone asked me like, why content creation, and I think that's my answer. So before I even go any further, my name is Daphne. How rude of me. I haven't even introduced myself. I just came here acting like everyone knows who I am. Pardon my manners, but let me introduce myself. So my name is Daphne. I'm Kenyan, and should I say Canadian soon? But I'm a Kenyan. I live in Canada, and I came here in 2017, and I've just been on a journey to better my life, and so that's why I have been MIA like for a very long time. But I'm alive, I'm happy. The grace of God has been overly and abundantly sufficient, and I'm just thankful to God for everything that has happened, how life unfolds with its good and bad days, the ups and downs. I'm just grateful to have good health and to be here. So yeah, and thank you so much for tuning in today. So this video is already all over the place. As you can tell, that's just how my brain works. So to make it more structured, if you see me looking down on my phone, I'm just trying to maintain the structure. Let me just read the questions and answer them one by one, and we'll do that as a get to know me. I'll probably share, maybe we'll see how much I'll share with the questions. If there's anything left that I need to say, then I will. So someone said not a question, but super excited to see what's coming. Me too. Thank you so much for your support. Someone asked, let me try and group them actually, so that I just answer them based on how relatable they are to each other. So that way I can skip over some questions. Someone else said, not a question, just happy to see you back. Thank you so much. I'm excited to be back, and hopefully this time around I'm not disappearing. Even if I'll post like a 2-minute video, I will, but I'm not disappearing. Let me see. Someone else said finally and welcome back. So excited to have you back. Thank you. Someone asked, where have you been? I think at the beginning of this video I went on a spiel, but basically I moved from Kenya to Canada, and man, immigration is a journey that I don't know, I can't explain it. It's full of ups and downs, so many highs, so many lows, but all in all, it's, you take it a step at a time. So I've been like, I moved here, and actually someone asked, how did you move to Canada? And I came here through a spousal open work permit, which allowed me to work. So I wasn't allowed to go to school. I wasn't allowed to do any training, like educational. So I just had to wait until I got my permanent residence for me to be able to go back to school. And so that's what we did. And it took us about 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, about 4 years to get permanent residence. So yeah, that's what happened. And then after permanent residence, I traveled home to see my family, because then I was going to come back to study. And so that's what we did. And that leads us to the next question. Someone said, what are you in school for? This is actually a funny story, because I remember when I came here, I had sworn that, I'm not gonna be like a nurse or anything, and here I am. I can't wait to get my degree, and this is actually the best decision I could ever make for my life. I'm so happy to go into this field, and I have learned so much that's benefiting me personally, and I can't wait to see all the good things that I'll do once I graduate. Which actually brings us to the next question. Someone is asking, when are you done school? Mentally, I'm actually done. I'm so exhausted because, guys, I've been in school for 844, uni in Kenya, and then here, like, it's just, I could be the most educated person right now with so many, almost, at what age do we start school? Is it the age of 2-3 years? So from 3 years until now, that's like almost 27 years of school. Yeah, so you do the math. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to be done with school, at least this part, like to be somewhere where you feel like, okay, finally, like I'm getting somewhere, like, because it takes a really long time, and it has, for sure, and especially with immigration, immigrating to a new country, it just has its own challenges, not to underscore the challenges that people back home face, because if I was done with school, what guarantees do I have of getting a job? And people tarmac for many years before they find something. So I don't take it for granted, the opportunities that I have, but it's also quite challenging. Then someone asked, actually, this can actually link to this. So someone asked, what is life in Canada like? So life in Canada is, again, full of ups and downs, and just like anywhere else, really, the same problems that you see at home is the same problems you'll see here, because you find that the cost of living here, it can be very expensive. And so if you don't have like a really good paying job, or you don't have like proper documentation, you don't have like the status of a citizen, then you're stuck doing jobs. Like, some jobs are there, you can get like these minimum wage jobs, but there's a reason why they're there and they're available, and that's because they're not sustainable. So if you, for example, you'll find like a standard housing here is like about, right now actually it's more expensive compared to the first time we moved here. Houses right now can range, a one bedroom can range up to 1900 per month. So that's like, I'm not going to convert it into Kenyan shillings. I really need to stop that. I still do that. but yeah, 1900. And you get minimum wage, which is like right now is about, I think, $17. So let's say $17, and you're working 40 hours per week because you're getting paid per hour. So that's like $680 in a month. No, in a week, and you get paid bi-weekly. So that's 1,360 you've been paid bi-weekly. So your rent, remember, is 1,900. So now you still need to work again another extra 2 weeks to get another 1,360. So your salary is about 2720. So that's like someone who's like earning 200 and something K. Okay, there we go. I've already failed. I've converted it into Kenyan currency. But let's take out like the 18. Let's even do 1,800 is the rent. Out of the 2720, you're left with $920 dollars. Out of these 920, let me tell you, you're paying for utilities, you're paying your insurance, that's your food money, that's your transport money, that's the money for all the other extra things that you need to do. 920 is not enough, and so for that reason you can struggle like quite a bit. As much as you have a job, you'll still be very precarious. You're one paycheck away from being homeless, you're one paycheck away from going to bed hungry, like, so that's the situation. So life in Canada is not easy, so you have to work really hard, and you have to get good education and be able to position yourself in a way that you can get a good job, because that will create a domino effect into every other things that you decide to do. Yeah. So for myself, to be honest, I've been through the ringer. I've been through that. I've done all those minimum wage jobs, but it also depends with the perception that you have. It's also shaped by the privileges that you come with. So obviously for some people, they can look at it glass half full. Some people can look at it glass half empty. But there's also that reality part where you have to acknowledge that this is the situation, and I'm going to make better choices based on the situation or the cards that you've been dealt. And so as much as it was hard and it takes time, personally, I just decided that I know where I come from, and I know what I want for my life, and there's so much more like I need to do with my life, and not just for myself. There are other people who are looking up to me, and so for that reason, I'm gonna make this work, and that's what I did. But it's not easy, that's what I can say. So why did I decide to come back? So the reason why I decided to come back to YouTube, well, actually, I was here very briefly. It was like a blink. The reason why I decided to come back is exactly like I've been away for so many years, just trying to do these things to position myself and put myself in this space where I feel like, okay, getting a good footing on my life, like my career and the things that I'm working towards. But I also would like to have an outlet. I'm a very creative person, at least for those who know me personally, they know that. Just, I already like and have this as a hobby. I have so much footage, even for the years that I've been away. I've always been documenting stuff here and there, and I was like, I can just commit to this and just have like an outlet and sort of like a documentary of my own life. One day I'll look back and be like, wow, I was that girl, like that's me. And that's just what this channel is about. So there's not going to be high expectations of like this is what I'm doing, or like this is what my channel is about. No, this is just literally life through my lens. Like, I know that sounds corny but it's literally just the experiences I experience, the things that I like, and I feel like, okay, this is like a way of me expressing myself. So I am a very creative and self-reliant person, especially for like my self-care and everything, like my hair, these braids you can see that I have on, my nails. I do all this stuff by myself, and so I want to document that, like I want to film that, and that can be like content creation, but it's just like my day to day. And it's not every day that I braid my hair, it's not every day that I do my nails, but just when I have the time and I do it, I'll take a video and I'll post it, and maybe it'll motivate someone else to do that, yeah. And also, like, acting used to be something that I really was passionate about, especially when I was in high school, and life just separated me from that. But I love the idea of film production. I love the idea of having like documenting nature in a very cinematic way, and I kind of want to like go into that. So it's just like making the day-to-day seem extraordinary, basically, or just stopping and appreciating that your every day-to-day life is actually really nice. You can be happy about it. So that's what my channel is going to be about. Occasionally, once in a while, when the economy is doing wonderfully, I'll be traveling, and if I do, I'll be taking videos of the neighborhoods. It's actually really fun. If there's anyone else do that, or it's just us, you just see like little things that, again, when you document, some things you don't remember, but when you have a video, you look back and be like, oh yeah, I remember. Oh wow, you even notice things that you didn't notice at that time when it was happening. And so that is something else that you can expect. As you can tell, I love talking. It's been 18 minutes and I haven't even paused. Thank you so much for getting to this part of the video, and so watch out for my Lisbon travel series. Some of it is driving around. Actually, most of it is driving around. Yeah, and let me know what you guys think. Comment down below, and see you on my next video. Ciao!